4:15 in the morning, July 30th, 2022. I'm going to create a playlist I already have created the playlist on YouTube. I'm going to create a video log every day of the torture I'm being subjected to. Over the past month or so, I've been going out in public almost on a daily basis. Just minding my own business, doing shopping, eating my lunch, keeping to myself. As soon as I started doing that, the gang stalking went crazy. The gut rape, a particular torture that I've been subjected to since 2014. Pretty excruciating at first, and then just backed off to lower levels. Over the last 2 weeks, gang stalking's dried up completely. I can go and sit in the parking lot and do my internet browsing, and I'm left alone, not harassed at all. But I've been subjected to sleep deprivation, and I've documented a fair bit of that on TikTok and a couple of other videos here on YouTube. But I'll get specific about what's happening to me in this particular playlist. This is a different type of sleep deprivation. There's different aspects to it. It's the actual waking up that happens instantly. No transition. I'm deeply dreaming, and the next instant I'm wide awake. On top of that, there's a buzzing pressure that is used. That once I am awake, the pressure forces me completely awake and unable to go back to sleep. And the gut rape is used to prevent sleep. Yesterday, I made a couple of videos on TikTok and came back home. Got to my door. The screen door had been unlocked and was resting against the door jamb. The inside door was locked, but whether or not my home was broken into, I don't know. Would have been in the morning, between 8 and 11 o'clock in the morning. Neighbors would have been up. That my property was accessed, and it would have been available for others to see. That's the second time that particular thing has happened over the last month and a half. I know people are accessing my property. This has been happening for years. Break-ins and things being broken and stolen and wrecked and cut, ripped apart. Little things, the big things get left alone. But yesterday afternoon, I lied down on the bed. As soon as I lied down, gut rape. Very low level, but enough to prevent sleep. I couldn't sleep for an hour or so. But then at some point, the gut rape must have stopped, and I immediately passed out. About 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon, forced awake. Sleeping, and then the next instant, wide awake. Then I got up and did a bit of browsing on the internet for a few hours. Went to bed about 7:30. As soon as I lied down, gut rape. Lasted for, I don't know, an hour. At some point it stopped, and I passed out. At least 2 times. I was dreaming, and then the next instant, I was awake. But without the pressure around my head, I went back to sleep within minutes. Normal. That's how I normally go back to sleep if I'm woken up. About 1:40 in the morning, I was woken up again, third time, and this time there was pressure on top of that shortly after I was woken up, and I've been up since. This is almost 2 weeks of interference on a daily basis. So these videos will document every night what I'm experiencing, every day what I'm experiencing. And should it continue at this intensity, my deterioration will be obvious. The cumulative effect of repeated sleep deprivation will be apparent. I'm being tortured because of the threat that I pose to the status quo by just existing. I was breeding stock. I possess a genetic makeup that predisposes me to enlightenment. And that's a danger to many organizations and institutions, forms of government. My life has been ripped away from me. It was done with years of advanced planning. I had no chance. I had no ability to defend myself. And I've been isolated. And every day, a little bit's taken from me. They've taken everything from me, and they continue to steal from me every day.